The trailer for Mission Impossible Final Reckoning just dropped, and it's filled with high-stakes action, familiar faces, and game-changing twists. Ethan Hunt is back, and this time, the mission feels more personal than ever, and this is going to be the last movie of the series. Let's take a closer look and break it all down. So, let's dive into the trailer. Right from the beginning, we open with a stunning shot of Ethan Hunt in a red WW1 style aircraft. And no, this is not CGI or VFX magic. This is Tom Cruise doing what he does best, performing insane real-life stunts, just like he always does. Flying ahead of the red plane, we catch a glimpse of a yellow-colored aircraft, and it's very likely that Gabriel, the main villain of the movie, is piloting it. It looks like the red plane is chasing the yellow one. And just for a brief moment, in a blink and you'll miss it shot, it seems like Ethan might actually catch up to him. In the next sequence, we see Ethan wearing a specialized suit, and from it, something launches out, missile-like, or perhaps a powerful underwater light meant to pierce through the dark depths of the ocean. We're shown an underwater scene, a submarine hidden deep beneath the sea. Ethan is heading straight toward it. And inside this submarine could be the AI entity that everyone's after. Ethan now holds two keys, and his mission is clear. Reach the entity before Gabriel and his dark allies do. Then, we cut to a familiar face, Agent Yu Jun, the director of the IMF. And here's the twist. We see a character who appeared both in the very first Mission Impossible movie and again in the most recent one. The suspense is electric, and from the trailer alone, it feels like something massive and unexpected is about to unfold. Could it be that in the end, Eugene and Gabriel team up? Well, that's my personal theory. Now, in the next shot, if you've watched the last film closely, you'll recognize the room instantly. It's the same room where Ethan once wore a mask and knocked everyone out with gas smoke. On the right, we spot director Eugene sitting next to a high-ranking general. But the real surprise here, it's none other than Erica Sloane. In Mission Impossible Fallout, her role shifted drastically in the final moments. And now, she's the President of the United States. We've never seen a female U.S. president in real life, so maybe the filmmakers are taking a bold step to inspire. Jokes aside, it becomes clear in a particular shot from the trailer. Erica is stepping out of Air Force One, and everyone is standing at attention, saluting her. Now, if you look closely at this scene, you'll notice that Ethan Hunt is also present in this very room. We've already seen in the trailer that Ethan has been handcuffed and brought to the IMF headquarters for interrogation. In the last movie, we saw Ethan had already obtained both keys and set out on his mission. But for some reason, IMF has captured him. This could lead to a major twist in the story. In fact, the trailer gives us glimpses of scenes from previous Mission Impossible films, including a highly iconic moment from the very first mission, Impossible 1996. And yes, a character from that very first film is also making a return in this one. During Ethan's interrogation, the authorities might try to dig into his past, attempting to prove that he's no longer a hero, but rather a threat to national security. In the next shot, we see a public gathering, a protest of some sort. Now, whether this crowd is for Ethan or against him is not fully clear yet, but most likely they're against him. Why? Because the trailer hints that all of Ethan's secrets have been exposed to the world. Then we see Ethan running through the streets of London, only to be suddenly blocked by a convoy of vehicles. Perhaps this is the moment he gets captured. Another intense shot shows blood dripping from a girl's hand, but her identity isn't clear. However, if you observe the background carefully, there's a silhouette sitting quietly. That figure might be Luther. Next, we see two very important characters from the previous movie, the ones who were tasked with capturing Ethan, but they failed. Now, one of them, Briggs, appears to be working alongside Ethan's team. And that's where Ethan's plan starts to become clear. We see a mask, and once Ethan puts it on, there's a glow in his eyes. And yes, this is the entity, the AI. After this, we get a rapid montage of intense shots, followed by a glimpse of Luther. It strongly hints that we might be witnessing Luther's death in this film. But there's one crucial detail that many may miss, a simple envelope. Inside, we see a date written, May 22nd, 1996. That's the exact date the first Mission Impossible movie was released. Now, here's another twist that makes the trailer even more exciting. The return of the rabbit's foot. We first saw the rabbit's foot in Mission Impossible 3. Even though its true nature was never revealed, we only knew that Ethan's entire team was assigned to retrieve it. In this film, we might finally see a connection between the rabbit's foot and the entity. We then see some intense action sequences. One of them shows Ethan piloting an aircraft carrier, giving off some serious Top Gun vibes. We see London being blasted, the city destroyed, and even some nuclear missiles launch. This could be a vision of the future, perhaps something Ethan sees while wearing the entity's mask. And now, we come to the final shot of the trailer. Ethan Hunt says, "I want you to trust me, for the one last time." But who is he saying this to? To the IMF? To the entire world? Or to us, the fans who have followed this franchise for decades? What do you think? Let us know in the comments.